Good morning, and welcome to Holly Tree Manor. I'm author Casey Kendricks. And Deuce is here with me, right here by my side like normal. He's really a good boy. Yes. We've had some strange weather the last 24 hours. There was a wind advisory. Said the winds were going to blow 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts up to 50. And that's what happened. Last night, I heard a strange noise. Didn't know what it was until this morning, and the wind blew so hard that it knocked my shade cloth frame off the sunroom porch. It's laying out in the front yard. I'll put a picture in here and show you. Our 10-day isn't looking very good either. It's going to be cold. Now it's 1st of January, and yes, it's time for it to be cold like that. Not a fan. Just not a fan. The other thing that happened was last night I was in the sunroom, in my sunroom office, and it's at the very west end of the house, and it's got glass on 3 sides. Excuse me, my throat's just a little raspy today. But with glass on 3 sides, that room gets cold when the wind blows. Now there's the heat. It's part of the heating system. There's duct works out there. I have an auxiliary heater, but nothing worked yesterday with the wind blowing that way. I couldn't get it up above 60 degrees. I can't sit and type and work in that kind of cold. I just couldn't do it. I had a jacket on, but my fingers, when I was typing, my fingers just got way too cold. So I knew that I had to reevaluate. So here I am. I'm in my living room. I moved my desk and my computer out here for a temporary reassignment. And I'm probably going to be here through mid-March. It's warm in this room. The sun comes through the front window, warms it up really nice. So I'm just going to close the interior door of the sunroom and just let it go. One thing that this cold has made a decision, it has made a decision for me. I was on the fence. I didn't know if I wanted to replace my desktop computer or if I wanted to get a really good laptop. Now, I've had a couple of laptops, none of which were very good. They were mostly backup units in case something happened, or if we went on a vacation, or if I needed to take a personal unit to work for whatever reason. But now it's time, in 2026, I'll be getting a good one. I have a friend who is quite knowledgeable about these things, and I'm going to go with whatever recommendation he makes. That's what he worked in data processing, IT, whatever you want, whatever they call it these days. That was his profession. He went to school for it, the whole 9 yards. So if he recommends something, that's what I'm going to do. And I will just have my desktop unit not connected to the internet. I can still do my writing on it. I can still edit videos on it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I've kept up on all the updates and all that good stuff. Don't see any reason to stop using it. But if I get a good laptop, then I can just simply bring it out here to the table and do what I need to do when it's too cold to be in the sunroom. So what I really wanted to talk about this morning was just a little bit about this past Christmas, which was my second Christmas without my husband. I was more in the Christmas spirit this year than in 2024, as you might well imagine. I almost bought a Christmas tree until I saw the price tag. And then I thought, no, your grandmother's ceramic tree will be fine. I did do a little craft project that to suspend some fancy balls in the front window so that the sun could make them sparkle, but that wasn't anything great. But I felt more relaxed about the holidays this year. I also feel pretty well relaxed about New Year's Eve. I'm not going out. I'm staying home. I don't even know if for the first time since I'm about 12 years old, if I'm even going to stay up and watch the ball drop. I might not. Like I say, I'm more relaxed about it. I don't know. We'll have to see how I feel tomorrow night. But 2026 is coming, and everybody wants to make New Year's resolutions and things. I don't want to make a resolution. I have an intention. My intention is to lose 10 pounds in the new year, mostly because just to stay healthy. I did a video on meal planning, which probably it's going to be up in a couple of days. I have some editing to do on that. But I'm trying to think ahead and be intentional on what I want to do. I don't want to take on any big projects like I did this past summer with all the trees and everything. Deuce is here. He wants me to play with him and his bunny. He's carrying Bunny around, so if you hear him panting, he's fine. He just wants to play. He can't stand it that I'm out here in the living room. This moving the desk and moving furniture around was a big disruption in the dog's life, and he hasn't really calmed down from it yet. It's just something different, and he'll have to kind of settle in with it, but he will. He's pretty smart. He'll get there. Today's going to be a little unsettling for him, but he'll be all right. He'll be 10 in January. So he's had some different things happen in his life, like losing Ron. When we got Deuce, Ron was already retired, so he was home with the dog all the time. So that was an adjustment. And he's okay. There's some words we don't say anymore in front of the dog, but we're okay. We're okay. Now he has lamb chop. He wants me to play with lamb chop. So if all of a sudden my tripod falls over, you'll know it was the dog and lamb chop. Where was I? Oh, 2026. I'm trying to be intentional about what I do, the purchases that I make, decisions that I make. I think 2026 is going to be a good year. I hear a lot of doom and gloom out on the internet. There's a lot of doom and gloom predictions on YouTube, and I just don't have the sense of that. I don't have a sense that the apocalypse is going to happen tomorrow. I don't feel that at all. I think the biggest thing we're going to have to worry about in the new year is inflation and shrinkflation. We really need to get a handle on the inflation. We need to get a handle on the national debt. All those things. I don't want to get too political, but I'm hoping that 2026 that those things happen. Another decision that I have to make for 2026 is, do Deuce and I get a puppy? Deuce is 10. Is it time to get a puppy? If I get a puppy now, he'll help that puppy settle in, and he'll actually be teaching that puppy the ways of the household, which is, it's kind of fun to watch stuff like that. An old dog guiding the young dog. A puppy will look to an older dog to see how to behave, and I think that's a good thing. So that's something I need to decide. Some of that depends on whether or not I can find a reputable Labrador Retriever breeder. I am definitely sold on the breed. They are wonderful dogs. If you ever have any question about getting a bigger dog, get a Lab. They are fantastic dogs. They are smart. They are loyal. Uh, they are. They're not good guard dogs, but they are good watch dogs. They will bark and alert you to all sorts of things. So that's something else that 2026 might bring. So here I am at my temporary reassignment. And, one of the things about YouTube is it brings you real people and real life. Well, this is my real life. This is the real me. This is kind of me just sharing, because that's what the channel is about, sharing my real life. And so this isn't the most cohesive or the most entertaining video that I'll ever do, but it is real. It is me coping with the cold weather, coping with the 10-year-old dog, coping with the aftermath of a Christmas that I never really thought that I'd have to live through. I don't know why. Ronnie was a good bit older than me, but I thought he'd live forever. I thought that man was indestructible. But here we are, and I can't sit here and say that life is bad, because it's not. Life is good. Life is good. Yes, it has challenges. It has cold weather. It has wind. It has evenings that stretch a little bit too long when there's no one to talk to. It has dogs that age, and there's not much sadder than an aging pet, because you know that sooner or later you're going to lose them. But even at that, this dog is a joy every day. And that's what I look for in my life. I look for something that holds joy every day. My temporary reassignment out here in the living room, the joy of it is I'm going to save a lot of money by not heating the sunroom, and I'm going to enjoy being out here in my living room with the television. YouTube has all these music channels. Mood, yes, puppy, look out. The ambient music. I love it. So I'm out here with it. It's great. So I'm going to wind this up, and I'm going to say thank you for coming along this morning and listening to me ramble on about a little bit of nothing. My problems with the cold weather, the problems with my dog, none of which is really a problem. It's just part of my real life. But thanks for visiting Holly Tree Manor. Thanks for being here with me. If you would, like and subscribe to help the channel grow. Stay safe, stay warm, and look for joy in everything that you do. Thank you.